Hello everyone, welcome to day 64 of the lockdown. Today I'll be making some more of these tea bowls. If you can see an up close version of it there. This was the pot of the last firing. Sometimes they come out really nice, and it was an experiment and a test. Now the secret now is to be able to reproduce it. So here's me trying to do it. Hi everybody, right, I'm just doing some tea balls now with the black slip on it. If you remember the previous kiln opening, my kiln opening, there was a really nice tea ball with blue coming through the ochre glaze where I put cobalt underneath. So it's alright getting a really nice pot out and thinking, oh, that was good, that was lucky. The secret is to be able to reproduce it. Now most of the pots that I do, like the crawling chino ones and the ones with the wax relief with the chino over, I can control now, and I can sort of make them. They're all individual, but I can control the process. So the secret with this one now, I think, is to see if I can control the process. And then once you can control the process and from beginning to end, then you can sort of start to develop it. And that's what I'm doing here. A lot of the things that I do have come from sort of happy accidents. You set off with one idea in mind, and then something comes out of it that you wouldn't have really conceived at the beginning, and that's when all the nice effects happen. It's a sort of controlled happy accident. You set up all the set in place all of the sort of elements of getting a bit of a chance happening, if you know what I mean. Maybe you don't. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. So I'm going to do a series of them now. I tend to test my ideas on pots, and if a nice one comes out, you end up with a nice pot. And then once you get something good come out, you can sort of make a batch of them. And this is the batch. I'll make a dozen or so of these. This one. Sorry about the scraping noise. There's a lot of grit in this and grog in this clay. Right, do you one more? Different angle. I keep saying it, and if you've been listening to all of my videos, you think, oh, he's repeating himself, but there are people that just sort of come across these and don't hear it from the first time. So just for the new people who are watching, we pull out the base wider than you want the wall to be, and that way you get a thinner bottom to it. You don't get that sort of chunkiness of bit of clay in the bottom. So now I'm just bringing it back up. And this clay here, which is in the base, when I push it in, you can see this chunk of clay here. This will all now become part of the wall. I've exaggerated it there for you a little bit more than I would have done, just to explain the situation, explain the process. I can't get my words out this morning. Days like that. Take a bit of time and get this bit correct. Get this shape correct. Slightly tapering in. Then when the slip goes on it, it's easy to put on. Clean the middle out at the beginning, and you don't have to mess later or forget because you're filming. Put it on roughly first, all the way around. Get it started, and then put some texture into it. And then when you think, I'll just do it a little bit more, stop. Because when you do it a little bit more, you spoil it. Or I do anyway. Right, cut this one off. Right. Right, sorry about the tool noise. A little tiny bit of slurry in there, it's going to be lumpy, so just grab it. Okay, that's it. First part's done. Just got to get them dry now, turned, and then on to the next stage. See you tomorrow.